Hi friends, today in this video we'll look into Linux command working with files. We'll look into touch command. Touch command is used to create a empty file. RM is the next command which will it is used for removing a file. CP is used for copying a file. Move is used for renaming a file or directory, and file is used to know about the which type of file it is. And then we will also look into other five commands like head, tail, cat, more, and less. These commands are used to see the contents of a file and do the manipulation of the file. So let's go ahead and see them in practical. So we'll open the terminal. So if we have to create a file, then we have to use touch file one. So it will create a file one. You can see the file one just now got created. File one just now got created. And, file. So two files have been created. So you can see that the file size is 0. So it has created a empty file. So the owner of the files are the user by which I have created uh, the files. Test and test is the user and group. So now the next command is to remove the file is rm. Rm is remove file. So if I run this, it will remove the file. Rm file 2. So it will remove the file. Rm is used for removing the file. Clear? So now if I want to make sure that it will ask me if the file has to be deleted or not, I can use -i symbol, and it will ask me if I want to remove it or not. If I say yes, then it will remove the file. If I say no, then it will not remove the file. There is another command which we can use is rm minus rf. So here rf stands for recursive and forceful. So if we use this command, this is a very powerful command. It will delete any files and folder, and it will not ask for uh, anything. It will not ask you. So these are the different ways in which you can create a, delete a files. Rm minus rf can also work with directories. So if you create a directory and if you try to delete the directory with the rm command, it will not work. But rm minus rf, if you do that, it will be able to delete the folder as well. So that is the different kind of ways in which we can use the rm command. Now the next file which command which is used for in Linux most is cp, that is used to copy the content or the copy a file or take the backup of one file to another file. So now if I want to take the backup of so I will use cp, the file name, the source file, and so it will create a copy of the file. So whatever content was there in bango.txt, the same content will be there in pune.txt as well. So this is used for copying from copying the file. So we will use cp. So if we want to copy a file recursively, then we can use, like, if there are multiple files inside a directory which we want to uh, like let's go to downloads. So there are these many files. Now let me test copy, created one folder. Now I want to copy, all the files. Like I want to copy JDK 14 to test copy. I can do this, so the file will get copied there. Like if I recursively, if I want to use, then in that case cp-r, I can use cp-r as well, and I can change the, I can copy each and everything. So it will get copied into test copy folder. So there are a lot of files there, so that is why it is taking time. But recursively, if you want to copy, then we can copy it. So the next command which we will look into is move. So the move command is used to rename. Now if I want to rename here to mumbai.txt, so the move command is the one, you can see it has changed to mumbai.txt from Pune. And this move command can also work on directories as well. So you can see it has been changed, the folder name is getting changed. So it is whenever we want to use it, it is it can be used to rename any files and folder. So now let's see the different commands whatever we have seen. So till now we have seen touch. Rm is used to remove the file, and if we want to remove a folder, then we can use rm-rf, and then folder can be also be deleted. Cp is used for copy, move is for moving the file. So the next command is file. File command is used to know the content, know the type of file which we have. Like if I do mobile.txt, it is a ASCII type of file. Now if I do file index.jpg, it is showing that it's a jpg type of file. It will show the type of file which it is created. File, so it's a small pdf, it's a pdf document type, so any file type we can know from here. So by using the file command, we can know the type of file which is present. So any file which is there inside Linux are case sensitive. So uh, touch A and touch A are different. So they both are different files. You can see they both are different, capital A and small a. So they both are different files. And so everything is case sensitive here in Linux. So we have to be very much careful when you are trying to create or delete any file or folder. So clear with this. So now we will look into the content of the file. So how to see the content of a file. So the first command is head. The head is used to see the first few lines of the file. Tail is used to see the last few lines of the file. Cat is to see all the content of the file. More and less are also used to see the content of the file. So we'll see one by one how to use them. So now if I have to use heads and file, we'll see. So you can see I am able to see the content of the file. So I am able to see open the file and I can see the Now if I want to see only the first four lines of the file, then I can use and henceforth, then it will show only the first four line of the file. Now in the same way, if you use tail command, and then you use the same file, so it will show you the last 10 lines of the file. And if you want to see the last three lines, then hyphen 3, then same etc psd, it will show you the last three lines of the file. So in this way you can, if whatever number of lines you want to see, you can control it using head and tail commands. So now if you want to see a file continuously, if there is a service which is running and if you're writing the file continuously, then in that case you can use this then f will, it will be in that window and it will keep on waiting. So it will not, the process will still be running on that file, and whatever data is getting commented or is getting written in that file will be displayed. So that is also one of the option of using our tail command. So another command is cat command. It is used to see the complete content of the file. Cat slash etc. If you see the complete content of the file, we can see using the cat command the complete content is shown to us. Now the next command which we have to see is more and less. Now let's see more. So it will show you the first 41%. Then again, if you keep on pressing enter, it will go to the end of the file. So it's easy. In the same way, you can use less. It is less password. Any file you will take, any text file you can see. This is also going in the same fashion. You have to press enter and then it is going down until the end file, and then control C or to come out of that file. So this is the use of these commands, and they are very easy to use on a Linux system, on your terminal or putty, whatever you have there. So let's have some questions. Like if I want to see the last 12 lines of the etc services file, how I can do? I can do head control slash etc and services. So this is the first 12 line which you can see. If I have to display the last one line of a file, then I will use slash etc. So the last line of the file is is shown to us. And if we want to copy, all those commands are already there. More services, it will show us the file, and then based on this, if we press enter, it will keep on going, and then it will show us the file content. You can see only 1% of the file we have seen here till now. 2% or so, it's a very big file in which all lot of data is there, so we can see it. I can if I do the same on using cat, in one go it will open the complete file. It has opened the complete file for me in the one go. So that is the difference between cat and more or less command. So based on the requirement you can use. If the file is very big, then you can use more or less, and then gradually you can navigate down. If if the file is small, then you can use cat. If you want to see the first few lines of a file, then head. If you want to see the last few lines of the file, then you can use the tail command. So hope you were able to understand this. Now let's go to the next session. Thank you.